an interpreter, I've had to realize that I'm very much coming from an American philosophy and an American approach to deafness and to people in general, meaning that we are all equal, we are all independent, we are endowed by a creator with certain inalienable rights. And over the years, I've come to realize that not all people operate under those same sets of assumptions. And I also have to realize which, as I go interpreting, which are my issues, which are my reactions, and which are the issues of the participants in the assignment. One assignment that I agonized over dealt with a deaf woman from an Asian country who had immigrated to the U.S. with her hearing Caucasian boyfriend. And she was in a hospital. When I first met her, she was going to be meeting with a doctor and with a social worker. I was brought in, and the communication went out as best as we could make it. The deaf woman indicated that she wanted certain things to happen. She wanted to stay in the hospital, she wanted this kind of treatment, this is what she wanted. We took a break from the meeting because the next meeting was going to be with the head of the hospital program. During the break, the boyfriend shows up. The boyfriend and the deaf Asian woman start talking. And the hearing boyfriend says, "No, I think you should do this, this, and this." Totally contrary to what she said she had wanted. As an interpreter, I was looking at these decisions from a point of view indicating, well, if you're in this situation, if you're in this hospital, I know that this hospital is really good about providing interpreter services and providing accommodations. If you go that route does not provide accommodations. And there are certain disadvantages to the option which the boyfriend was offering. Well, after the break, during the meeting with the hospital program department head, the hearing boyfriend speaks for the deaf Asian woman and says she wants to do this, this, and this, which was different than what she had expressed. When the other doctors and the social workers went back to the woman and said, "Is this what you want?" her response was, "Yes, that's what I want." When the assignment was all said and done, it bothered me as an individual, and I realized that, was there anything else I could have done as an interpreter? And I realized, no, I did as much as I could do. And I had to realize that, well, but that's not what she wanted. The doctor knew that she wanted something else. Why is she changing her tune? But then I also had to realize that empowerment as we know it does not come easily. Being independent, being self-determining does not come easily for those who come from a culture that is not independent. And I had to recognize that she came from an area where she defers to the male. And probably she's deferring to, he's hearing, I'm deaf. And she's deferring to, he's American, I'm not. Therefore, he knows better. One of the other concepts that we see in Confucius and relationships is the idea that in relationships where there is one person of higher standing, the person of higher standing is going to be benevolent towards those below. So that if I depend on my parents are of higher standing, I can trust that my parents are looking out for my welfare. So I can ask favors from those above me. So applying that to here, yes, I can imagine in her thought processes, he will take care of me this is the best decision that he's making, therefore I will go along with it.